A long time ago, around 900 BC, something amazing happened in the land of Persia, which is now modern-day Iran. This region was home to a group of people called the Medes, who are going to become very famous in history. The Medes were not a new group, but they had been living in this region for thousands of years. They were skilled farmers and herders, meaning they spent most of their time growing crops and raising animals. But the Medes were not like any ordinary people. They had a dream of building a great empire, which would one day be known as the Median Empire. The Medes were ruled by a powerful king called Deioces, who wanted to unite the warring tribes of Persia under his rule. He did this by spreading his message of unity, which was basically a promise to protect and help all his people. He promised to create a fair system of laws, one that would protect the weak from the strong. Slowly but surely, the Medes started to trust Deioces, and they began to believe that he was the right leader for them. As more and more tribes joined Deioces, he became even more powerful. He was like a magnet that attracted all the neighboring tribes. Deioces made himself a strong leader, not just by being brave, but by also being fair. He made sure that everyone had access to food, shelter, and water. He was like a big brother, looking out for everyone's well-being. But Deioces' success didn't go unnoticed. Other powerful tribes began to take notice of him. They wanted to join him, or in some cases, conquer him. One of the most powerful tribes in the region was the Assyrians. They were a fierce and battle-hardened people who thought they could conquer anyone. But Deioces was no ordinary man. He was a clever leader who had a vision for his people. As the Assyrians approached, Deioces prepared his people for battle. He taught them how to fight, how to protect themselves and their families. He showed them that they didn't have to be afraid of the Assyrians because they had each other, and they had Deioces on their side. The people of Median were inspired by their leader, and they marched towards the Assyrians with confidence. Now, it's not easy to fight against a powerful army like the Assyrians, but the Medes were determined. They fought bravely, using every trick in the book to defeat their enemies. In the end, it was the Medes who emerged victorious. The Assyrians were shocked. No one had ever beaten them before. But the Medes were not just ordinary warriors. They had been fighting for their freedom, their homes, and their families. They had something to fight for, and that's what made the difference. Deioces' victory made him an even greater leader, and the people of Median loved him more than ever. They realized that they had made the right choice in choosing Deioces as their leader. He was not only brave, but also smart, fair, and compassionate.